Hi everyone, Ross here, your independent Scentsy consultant. So if you're here today, it's probably because you want to know more about our compensation plan. So thank you for tuning in. It is good to have you on board. Okay, so why are we talking about the compensation plan? What's the purpose of this video? Well, honestly, to hopefully clarify some of those fears and doubts that you may have. So I know for myself, when I first joined Scentsy, I didn't really know what a compensation plan. I didn't know that this business could take me places. I was scared to, ask. I, I was afraid of what people were thinking about me because honestly, I don't really know why, but everything is hunky-dory until the dollar sign is put on in front of any type of subject, and then suddenly it becomes taboo. You're not supposed to talk about money. Why, everybody gets scared. And so let me just take a moment to say I am gonna post the income disclosure at the end of this video. It's gonna look just like that, and it comes straight from Scentsy. But the truth is that whether you're in it for your discount and to get your products at a discount, or you want to make Scentsy your full income, we've got to talk about money. Like, this business is real and the money are real. So there is nothing to be ashamed of. So my goal with this video is hopefully, again, to kind of help you out, go through the motions and clear out some of that fog that might be happening right now. So I am ready to get started, but I've got a couple of things that I want to cover before I do that. So first things first, because this is a pretty big subject, I'm gonna keep it fairly easy. So I am not gonna cover director levels and above in this video, because once you get to director, things could get a little trickier, and so I don't want to do that yet, but there's probably going to be another video specifically for leaders and directors and above if you're interested. So if you're here and you're watching this and you're a director, I mean, you can watch it, so that hopefully it'll help your team, but this is strictly focus for anybody that is an essential consultant all the way through superstar consultant. Okay, so we're going to talk about a little bit of terminology today, because I know I go back to my personal example, but like if somebody was shooting words like PRV or like big words out without knowing what they are, it really is not beneficial to anybody. So that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, I want to show you exactly where you can get this compensation plan so that hopefully you're able to follow along. But even for the future, if you decide to print it out, or if it's easier for you to write things down as I go through them and maybe put a few notes on there, you can find the same compensation plan that you're looking at right now on page 62 of the current catalog. Now I'm looking at the spring and summer 2019 catalog. So if you're looking at this video at any other time, hopefully you can see it right here, then the page number might be different. Okay, if you're looking straight from your workstation, I want to show you quickly where you can find that. So you're on your workstation, you log in, and then you quickly type consultant guide on the search bar. And that's usually the first thing that comes up. Again, we're in 2019 right now, so you can see Consultant Guide 2019 right there. And then you click on that, and there we are. Now, I'm looking at page 9 of our Consultant Guide, so just know that. Okay, so like I said, we're going to talk about terminology. And that is also something that you'll find on the same consultant guide, just on a different page. So all of these terms, I'm not gonna go through every single one of them, but all of these terms are on page 23. So you're welcome to follow along or put your own spin on it. Okay, let's get this started. All right, guys, first things first, let's talk about title. What is a title? So you can see right here, title generally the highest rank achieved by a consultant to date. A consultant title only changes by advancement, aka promotion, except when directors don't meet director's rank requirements, which is the reason why we are not going to cover directors and above in this video. Okay, so again, what is a title? A title is a name, really, the highest name that you have reached so far in your Scentsy business. So if you are just starting out right now, essential consultant, that's where you are, that is your title. As you progress, as you promote in your Scentsy business, whichever title you achieve, until you promote to the next level, that is the title that you're gonna stay at. So for me right now, I'm a superstar consultant. That is the highest title that I have achieved up to this point. Okay? What is the rank? Rank is a monthly qualification used to determine your rate of compensation. So compared to title, that always stays the same until you promote to the next level. Rank resets on the first of each month. Right? So no matter where you are as far as title goes, on the first of the month, you go back to the beginning. You go back to certified consultant. Now you might ask, why certified and not essentials? We're gonna get there, okay? But for now, just remember, on the first of each month, doesn't matter what your title is, you go back to certified. You have to work your way through every single month to get paid a title, to try to get that title and the rank to meet, okay, in the middle. Okay, other term, PRV. PRV is our personal retail volume. So the point value of commissionable products you sell. PRV is a global point system converted to local currency using a peg rate. Woo, lots of big words, right? So what is PRV? It's what you get your commission paid on. It's your commission, pretty much. So for us, if you are a US consultant for region 1, $1 equals 1 PRV. For region 2 and 3, so if you're like Europe or Australian and New Zealand, that it's not one-on-one, simply because it has something to do with the pay rate and the currency and all that. So we're gonna keep this one-to-one for US consultants. If you have any more questions about region 2 and 3, feel free to leave a comment below or send me a private message and we'll talk that further. Okay, so region 1, if I sell a $30 warmer, that is $30 PRV. The only exception to that is all of our licensed products. So for now, Disney products, our charitable warmers or charitable products, and like any college league or anything like that. Why is that? Because Scentsy has to pay a license fee for that reason, whether it's charitable or the college league or whatever, or Disney, whatever it is. So for that reason, we don't get one-to-one. We get a little less PRV when we sell any of those products. So it's not a set rate, but for what I've noticed, it's usually about $5 off. So if the charitable product or the licensed product is $40, our PRV, it's about 35-ish. So just kind of keep that in mind. Group. What is our group? Okay, quick disclosure here. As I talk more about groups and teams and stuff like that during this video, you guys will probably notice that I use words such as down or below or above or anything like that. Please know that I don't mean any disrespect at all. I'm a very visual person, so when it kind of helps me keep focus, and it just visualize things in my head. So again, nobody's better than anybody. We're all at the same level. We truly are a big Scentsy family. So please know that there is no disrespect at all coming from me if I say below, above, or anything like that. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm gonna start talking about that just here in a few minutes. So group is you, consultant, and everybody beneath you. Okay, so if I'm a consultant and I have sponsored somebody, meaning I have somebody under my team, and that is part of my group. If I'm a consultant, I have sponsored somebody, and that somebody has also sponsored somebody else, we're all still part of the same group. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm very visual, as you can see. I'm talking to my hand with my hands. So, but hopefully that makes sense. So it's you and everybody under you. What is a group wholesale volume? So group wholesale volume is the sum of the personal wholesale volume of all members in your group. So again, it's you and what you sell and what everybody else under you sells. But what is personal wholesale volume is 75% of personal retail volume. Hopefully you're following this far. So just think that whatever you and your group are selling is not going to reflect exactly on the group wholesale volume. It's going to be 75% of whatever that PRV of the whole group is. Next up, TWV. So that's team wholesale volume. Because like I mentioned earlier, we are not going to talk about directors and above, so no leaders and above. We are going to keep group wholesale volume and team wholesale volume the same. So just think there are no difference, because truly there is no difference until you hit director or above. So, okay, active frontline. So frontline, what is a frontline? Frontline is a consultant on your first level, either sponsored by you or as the results of a roll-up. Okay, so it's whoever you sponsor directly, or let's say you are a director or you're a superstar consultant and you had I'm trying to think about this. You have a certified consultant under you who has sponsored someone. If that certified consultant for whatever reason becomes inactive and it's no longer with Scentsy, the essential consultant who she sponsored rolls under me, under the original consultant. Does that make sense? So if there is a middleman, if I'm the consultant who sponsors someone, but that someone somehow during the process falls off, but she had sponsored someone, that someone, my little thumb, rolls underneath me. Hopefully that makes sense. What's active? So an account status achieved when you earn at least 200 points in PRV in 1 calendar month. Activity or being active in at least 1 month during any consecutive 4 months period is a requirement for remaining current. So real quick, to be active, you have to sell $200 PRV within that month. Then you don't really have to sell anything else for 4 months after that until you fall off and become inactive with Scentsy. How amazing is that? You have a 4-month probation if you want to look at it that way. So let's say we're in March right now. I want to be active, so I need to sell $200 by the end of the month. And then technically I don't have to sell anything else until July 31st, because otherwise August 1st I will become inactive. Make sense? But then again, that only happens, the $200 that you have to sell, you only have to do that every 4 months. That's 3 times a year. Wow, that alone to keep your Scentsy addiction going is so easy to do. Guys, $200, I mean, I don't even know. It's like 2 laundry bundles, a couple of warmers, and a few bars. Like that's just so easy. So easy. Okay, so those are the only terms that I have kind of talked or thought about talking to you guys about. So now we're gonna move to the good stuff, which is our compensation plan. So again, I have looked at other videos from leaders who know this and get this, have this whole compensation plan down completely. And then I kind of spun it to be able to understand it myself. So hopefully this is all going to be clear by the time the video is done. Okay, So let's get it started. Here we are, the compensation plan. As you can see, it is divided in two parts. You have your monthly responsibilities and your monthly rewards. Guys, keyword, monthly, okay? So you do some things, you get some things. That's really what it boils down to. Okay, so you can see at the very top right here, you have all the different titles. You sign up today, you are an essential consultant. Congratulations! Your journey has started. You are going to be in for a treat. So excited to have you here, right? It is so exciting. So as an essential consultant, you can see that you have 0 responsibilities. You guys, do you see this column? There is nothing here for you to do. You have no responsibilities, but you still get a commission. You get 20% commission from Scentsy right off the bat. You sign up today, you start selling a few products. By the end of the month, you get your commission, your 20%. You make 20% out of whatever you sold during that month. So you sell $100 worth of products, that's a $20 paycheck. Bam! Just like that. I mean, honestly, $20 products might not be a whole lot for you, or it might be a lot. Like, you never know. We all come from different backgrounds. We all signed up for different reasons. $20 is a pretty decent amount. I mean, really, it's a full tank of gas. It's you know, some money aside to maybe build up to eventually, I don't know, a coffee date with a friend, or maybe a subscription box for someone. I mean, it could be so many different things. Now, after essential consultant, your next step is certified consultant. So excited about this, you guys, because to become certified, there is really no restrictions, no time limits, but there is a big reward that comes with it. So let me break that down for you. To become certified, all you have to do is sell $1,000 in Scentsy products. So you're probably saying, whoa, $1,000 is a lot. Not really, when you think that you have your whole entire lifetime to be able to do that. Yes, you heard right. So seriously, you guys, Scentsy doesn't care how long it takes you to sell that $1,000. It could take you a week, a month, 10 months, 10 years. They don't care. However long it takes you, it's whatever it takes you. Like, there is no time restrictions. But once you get there, guess what? You get an instant 5% bonus. So your commission now jumps from 20 to 25. Holy moly. So here's the thing. This is the only time in the compensation plan where that $1,000 is cumulative. So what that means is that, again, there is no time frame. So you can sell $10 today, $30 tomorrow, $100 the next month, and the remaining 6 months down the road. They all add up to that 1,000. So whenever you get there, and you get an instant 5% bonus. Think about this for a minute, guys. What job do you do where you sign up, or you go to work, and then a week, 2 weeks, 3 months down the road, they're like, you know what? You look pretty cool. I'm just gonna give you a 5% raise. That stuff doesn't happen, right? It doesn't happen in the real world. It happens with Scentsy. For only selling $1,000 worth of product in your lifetime. That is mind-blowing. Okay, so you're now certified. From this point on until you get to Superstar Director, which again, the director part is going to be a different video. But that is when you're going to start recruiting. That's right, guys. Some people think that all you have to do in this business is sell, and no recruit. That is not true. To be able to grow in this business, if that is the route that you decide to take, you have to start sharing the opportunity, just like I'm doing with you, and show other people that just like you are doing this, they can too. This, again, it's real business. It's real money. It can happen to all of you. So once you get to be able to promote after certified, you need to start asking everybody and then just share the opportunity. And that's when you're going to start recruiting people. So to become lead, to promote to lead from certified, you're going to need $500 in your wholesale. So again, that is not hard to do. Remember, you did. Tell me how long it takes you. Rewatch this video once you get there, and I want to know how long it took you to reach your $1,000 in your lifetime. I'm pretty sure it's not going to take you long. It is not difficult. Again, you guys, I say this, keep your eyes on the income disclosure, okay? Everybody's journey is different, so I don't want you to be misled by, I don't want to mislead you in any way by saying, oh, you're going to become a millionaire in no time. No, you're not, because it is a job. It is a real job, and it will take time. Some people do it faster, some people take a little extra, but the journey is different for everybody. At the end of it, though, you have real money. So what I was saying was, here we are. As a lead, you have to sell $500 yourself only, so only you, within that 1 month, okay? And then, so that is your personal retail volume. That is only purely solely what you sell, 500 yourself. But then as a group, so remember, group is you and everybody underneath you. Together, we have to sell $1,000, okay? And we have to have one of those frontline that we sponsor has to be active. Now, remember, active is $200. So I'm going to give you a little scenario. Me, I have, 3 people under me. Okay, so March 1st comes around. I'm going to make it a goal to sell my $500 within that month. Like, remember, I have 3 people under me. Well, not all 3 people have to be active. To be able to promote to lead, I need one of those 3 people to be active. One of those 3 people has to sell $200 within the same month. So if we're talking about March, we stick with March, right? The other 2 don't have to stay active. It doesn't matter, as long as one person is active and together we sell 1,000. Now, the other 2 people I have under me may not sell 200, so they may not necessarily be active, but every bit that they sell still counts to my 1,000 PRV, okay? 1,000 GWV, so group wholesale volume. Does that make sense? So, and that is how you promote to lead. And then guess what? You'll get your 25% commission, and now you're gonna start earning bonuses. You guys, bonuses. We didn't even get there yet. So let me break that down for you. As a lead, you get anywhere between $20 to $50 bonus. That is bonus alone. That has nothing to do with the 25% you're gonna get out of your commission. What do you do with $20 to $50 extra, $20 to $50 extra dollars a month? Think about that. That is like, again, full tank of gas. That's a dinner out with your husband or your spouse. That is babysitter. That is a dance lesson for your daughter. That is a spa day for yourself. What can you do with that extra $20 to $50 a month in bonuses alone? You tell me. That is amazing. So then after that, we are going to move up to Star Consultant. So for Star Consultant, you are going to sell 500. Now pay attention to that. Once you reach lead, your personal retail volume never changes. So whether you're lead or superstar director, the minimum you do is 500. The minimum you have to sell is $500. What? That is it. And then together with your group, we have to sell 2,500. That's what's gonna let us promote to start. Okay, and then we need to have 2 active frontline under us. So guys, you see these numbers, it doesn't go any higher than 3. Well, let me tell you right now, this is the minimum. It's gonna be extremely hard to promote with just having 2 active frontline under you. So it's usually recommend that you have about 3 to 5 people under you if you want to promote to star consultant. And the reason for that, because remember I was mentioning earlier, you may have 5 people under you, but only 1 is active that month. So the most important thing you do is keep recruiting, because you never know. Having only 1 person under you gives you less chances for that person to be active. Does that make sense? So the more people you have under you, the better chance you have for at least 1 of them to be active that month so that you can promote to lead, and 2 of them to be active the same month to then promote to start. And then after that, superstar consultant, you sell 500, you and everybody underneath you, no matter who sponsors who, have to sell $6,000 a month. So, oh, let me take a step back. So for star consultant, your bonuses alone are $50 to $125 a month. Amazing! As a superstar consultant, you are looking at your 25% commission. You're looking at about 6 to 15 people under you, 3 of which have to be active, so they have to sell $200 within that month. And your bonuses alone, not counting commission, anywhere between $200 and $500. Holy moly, guys. Tell me this is not real. These are real money. And I haven't mentioned that, remember, the minimum is 500. But if you have a rocking month that month and you sell your heart out and you reach $2,000 on your personal retail volume yourself, that is an extra 5% bonus on top of your 25%. So that is 30% on your commission plus your bonuses. Come on! Like, what is not to love about this? It is a stellar compensation plan. It really is something that you can totally do. If you guys have any questions at all, you want to know more about it, or you're curious about the opportunity, you want to give it a try, maybe you have been with Scentsy before, but you were in a different season in your life, and so you want to try it again, it is free to come back. You guys just simply comment below or send me a private message, and we can go through the compensation plan even more in depth for you. And that is really all I have for today. So as you can tell, guys, I am really passionate about this, because I don't think the compensation plan is often explained enough, or if it is hard to understand. So my goal truly with this video was to hopefully clear out some of that confusion and making you realize that this is real and you could totally make a business out of Scentsy, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. You can just have it as a simple side gig, or you can make it all the way. So I would love for you to join our team. We have a lot of fun. It's always, I'm like this all the time. 99% of the time I'm always jittery and happy and giggly. So if you want to get some of that, and if you want to be part of our amazing team, we welcome you with open arms. And if you're not on our team but you are watching this, I hope you can share this with your team, and I wish you nothing but the very best in your Scentsy journey. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Mwah!